We will start with the interpretation of questions for all the various texts in literature in English. I will want to start by cautioning candidates that A-level literature has nothing to do with narration. It is all about analysis. And the analysis must toe in line with four aspects of literature: themes, characterization, plot, and style. Whatever you say, whatever information that you give, must be a backup to project one of these four elements that I have just mentioned. And I will help you to show how you can achieve this. The first thing we're going to talk about will be about dreams deferred in A Raisin in the Sun. A Raisin in the Sun is about dreams. But when we talk about dreams being deferred, we are saying that dreams which have not been realized or which have been postponed. It could be a two-way question. It could be show that dreams can be realized or deferred. It can be show that many people have dreams, but the dreams are deferred. It could be show that many dreams are realizable, but I'll separate the two. I'll talk on this first video about dreams that have been deferred, and in the second video I will talk about dreams that have been realized. And in the third video I will talk about the expression of love influenced by the realization of certain dreams. It should be realized that Old Walter's dream is to get a house for the younger family. And when he gets married to Lena and they move into the apartment at Chicago South Side, he tells her that they will not live in that apartment for long. But this dream does not come to materialization. Despite how hard he works to get money to buy a house for the younger family, we are made to understand that he dies without achieving the dream. His hard work highlights love. Walter wants to invest. He relies on the insurance money which is coming to the family for investment. But Mama opposes because the choice of commodity goes against her religious background. She will not want her son to invest in liquor. Secondly, they are a working class family. Nevertheless, Mama hands over the money to him after she had bought the house in Claiborne Park and gives him specific instruction that part of that money will be reserved for Benita's education and part of it will be put under his care for the family. And he uses both amounts of money to invest in a reckless investment with Willie Harris, the same investment that Mama had refused him to invest in. Finally, the investment dream does not materialize. It dies, thereby highlighting conflict between him and Benita and Lena. Blacks live in the South where they have been impoverished for a long time because of slavery. Many of them don't have the right to ownership. They are uneducated. They do not have rights like human beings. And they think moving up north will make life for them better and comfortable. Nevertheless, when they arrive in the northern part of the United States, they are so disappointed that although the racism in the South is very open, there is a hidden but dangerous form of racism practiced in the North. They are segregated against. They are given menial jobs. They are forced to be assimilated into the white culture through education. Benietta dreams of becoming a medical doctor because she wants to use her education and her profession to help the poor. The family does all to keep her in school, and it is difficult to finance her medical education because it is expensive. And despite all the help she gets, her hope is on the insurance money for which Mama had specifically kept a specific amount of money, which Walter recklessly loses in the investment, thereby killing every hope that Benietta may complete her medical education and become a medical doctor as she had wished. Although the youngest buy a home at Claiborne Park, it is not clear if they will live there. Mrs. Johnson comes in with a newspaper, and the headline is "Blacks Bombed Out of Claiborne Park." Claiborne Park has become an exclusively white neighborhood, and the whites will not entertain the arrival of people from other communities. And to show how serious they are, they sent Mr. Carl Lindner to come and give an offer of buying over the house in order to deter the youngers from moving into Claiborne Park. And even when the youngers refuse, he threatens them of what awaits them if they move into Claiborne Park by force. It is the fear of the unknown, highlighting segregation. George Murchison dreams of getting married to a simple, educated, but sophisticated lady, a woman like Benietta. Nevertheless, this dream cannot be realized because Benietta does not consider him husband material, because he comes from a family which is very proud. He himself is very shallow and does not care much about his ancestry. He and Benietta look at life from different points of view. Consequently, she loves him, but she does not love him enough to choose him for a life partner. It should be noted that these dreams are deferred not by the making of most of the people, but because of the society in which they find themselves and the level to which the society has subjugated them. It should be noted that Walter is angry that young white boys are cutting out on businesses on millions while he wallows in poverty as a chauffeur. In the second video, I'm going to talk about dreams which have been realized.